my name's Annihilate, and welcome back to my long-term survival world. In today's video, I would like to do a little bit more work on my mansion behind me here. You can see the only thing I've really done so far is the outlines, so it is looking very unfinished because it definitely is very unfinished. In between this episode and the last one, though, I did do a live stream where I built the walls of the basement. It is cobbled deep slate bricks and cracked deep slate bricks. I also had a live stream where I got all of those blocks around. You can see behind me there's a whole bunch of shulker blocks. This is most of the blocks that I'm going to need for my mansion. For the walls, I'm going to need lots of stone. I have a lot of that, as you can see, and then I have stone bricks and cracked stone bricks. I'm going to start off by just doing a blank layer of just stone for the walls, and it'll probably be like that for a minute, and then eventually I will texture it with these stone bricks and cracked stone bricks here. But today I want to focus on getting a blank canvas going so that eventually I can texture that. And I also am going to need to work on getting the rest of the blocks that I'm going to need. I have all of the blocks for the walls. This right here is for the roof, diorite, and cut copper. I need some andesite. I would like the roof to be like the roof of the pavilion over there. It's a little bit far away, but I used cut copper blocks, and it's oxidized to this stage of the copper. And then there's also diorite and andesite in there. I think that's a really good roof combination. So I'm going to do the same thing on the mansion here because it is supposed to be in the same type of style as the pavilion and the bridge. So I need to start doing the stone on the walls here. Before I do that, though, I don't really want to fall into the basement a whole lot, so I do have this shulker box of pale oak wood that I collected in a past live stream, and I'm going to make this into pale oak planks, and that's going to be my floor for a lot of the mansion up here except for the basement. So I might as well get this first floor in, that way I have something to walk on. This pale oak wood here as the floor. I ended up using slabs to do that, and oh my gosh, A wandering trader just spawned directly behind me, and the llamas are all the way up there, and he's all the way down here. What the heck is that? Anyway, as I was putting in the floor here, which, by the way, later on when I do a little bit more of the interior, which is probably going to be much later on, I don't have basically any of the structure built, but when I do the interior, I'm probably going to take some pale oak logs and do like stripped pale oak logs in the floor so that it's not just this same texture. You'll see what I mean later when I do that, but it was something I noticed when I was placing down all of these pale oak planks here. I messed up a little bit over here on the basement. If I jump out here, you can see there's these little bits that poke out there. I completely neglected to do that in this section, so I need to tear down this part of the wall of the basement and fix that real quick. I'm also going to need to have a way to get up and down from the basement to up here temporarily. I left a shulker box of scaffolding down here. There's probably gonna be, yeah, I see a skeleton down there, so let's eat some steak. And then I'm going to jump down here and hopefully place some torches. I have 34 right now. There's already a burning zombie. Let's, he's just gonna burn, even though there's literally one block of space where he can do that in. Go ahead and burn to death, and then I'll jump down there. Okay. Oh, wow. There's so many things down here. I gotta be quick and put some torches. Okay, I knew this was gonna happen, but I really should have placed torches down here before I started putting the pale oak wood. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff down here. Let me get... Ah! Run! I don't want any of these creepers to explode. And I also don't want any more things to spawn. But now that I have my bow, I can kind of just get rid of these guys from a distance. And nothing bad happened. Thankfully. This is so many monsters, though. I almost can't believe the amount that spawned down here just as I was placing down the wood up there. There's also a lot of bats down here. I wonder if there's a way that I can make it so that bats don't spawn in my basement. The way that bats spawn now, they just kind of spawn anywhere it's dark. Anywhere that might look like a cave. There we go. There's everybody gotten rid of. There's so much experience on the floor. Now that I've gotten this taken care of, though, I should place a few more torches so that nobody else spawns down here. I'm gonna fix my little mistake that I showed you earlier. There's another skeleton over there, which means I need another torch over there. But yeah, after I fix that little mistake and make sure this basement is lit up properly, I am gonna start placing down stone for the walls. As I kind of sort of mentioned earlier, the walls of this place are not going to be very pretty at first. I basically just want it to be a blank canvas so that I can texture it later. I'm going to get rid of a little bit of this outline, just kind of as far as I can reach up while digging with my pickaxe. I'm going to leave this layer of the outline that I'm standing on right now there for now. Later it'll turn into the same blocks as I have the basement. That foundation is going to be brought up just one more block so that you can see it just a little bit. But now I just need to place a whole bunch of stone following this outline all the way around the place. I'm not going to worry about windows or anything right now. I'm just going to worry about getting a blank canvas so that I can texture it later. It's going to take quite some time, so I guess I'll just be placing these blocks for a while. That was quite a lot of stone that I just placed down. Like I said, the walls are looking very plain right now. There's not even windows. It's fine for now. Later on, it'll get textured with these stone bricks and cracked stone bricks. I might add another block to that palette to lightly texture these walls with. I don't know. I don't really want them to be too busy. Anyway, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to show you what it looks like from there a little bit more. I'm super excited for this mansion build. It's going to be really cool when it's finished. As you can see, there's a gap between this wall and the walls that are going to make up that part of the structure. That's because right here in between, I'm gonna put some of that pale oak wood right there, and I'll be able to walk on this part. And the part that I'm walking on right now, there will probably be a design similar to what I have on the side of the bridge with that polished tuff right there. And I'll be able to walk here. There will be doors leading into the inside of this part, which I think is going to be super duper cool. I can't wait for this to be finished and I can start using it as a house, because I really like how it's coming together so far. It looks a little bit weird right now, but it won't when it gets a little bit more finished. The next thing I need to do is do exactly what I did for these bottom floor walls up there. I'm gonna do that a little bit later though, because I've placed so many blocks down. It is insane. I need to put away some of this stone that can just go in there. I can put this scaffolding in there as well. I'm gonna grab my bed and my ender chest for now, just because I like having that in my inventory. Oh no, I'm accidentally tearing apart my bridge. And I'm gonna run across the bridge. I'm gonna go all the way home because there's a little bit of something that I would like to do in the storage room. I'll meet you over there. In a relatively recent live stream, I went ahead and I gathered as many glow ink sacks as I possibly could. I got much more than 3. I think I got about 12 stacks, but right now I just have 3 because that should be enough to make all of these signs on these chests behind me glowing signs. Right now, you can't really read what they say all that much. Most of these have wool in them, like the white wool, black wool, so on, so on, so on, all of the different 16 colors of wool that you can have, which is why I also have all of these dye colors, because the chests that store wool, it would be cool if the sign was the color of wool that was inside the chest. So I need, let's see, this chest right here should be white wool, so I'll dye that white and we'll make sure that's glowing. That looks great like that. And then this one is black, so oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's already dyed black. What am I doing? I don't need any black dye. The text is already black. Okay, let's move on to brown after that goofy mistake, and we'll do that. That's already looking pretty good. I can tell what's in each chest. That's gray, and then the one above it is light gray. I'm gonna have to use this scaffolding to go up here. But yeah, there's a lot of chests to dye, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now that I've done that with this glow ink and the different colored dyes here, I can very clearly see what color of wool is in each different chest, and also I went ahead and used the glow ink to just make these look a little bit easier to see, because it's not just wool over here. This is kind of just like overflow for my storage system anyway, though it's easier to tell everything apart now, even though I forgot those two. I didn't though. Just right now. Anyway, that is going to be the end of today's episode. Now that I've fixed my storage room a little bit and I did everything that I wanted to do to the mansion over here, let's go ahead and have a quick fly over there. I can already kind of see the pavilion. I really like how this area over here is coming together so far. I've been working really hard on it. The bridge absolutely took forever to build. If you missed the process of building the bridge, there's videos and episodes about that. I mean, and videos and live streams about that on my channel. It's a very beautiful bridge, and of course we have the mansion, which we're working on right now. After the mansion, I would like to start working on all of the terrain that's underneath this bridge. I've cleared all of the Minecraft trees out of here, and it looks a little bit weird right now. The terrain needs to be fixed up just a tiny bit, and then I would like to build my own custom trees on top of there. I've got a lot of plans for this world right here, and I'm really enjoying it. Anyway though, thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, don't forget to go ahead and leave a like, and also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you never miss when I upload videos here on my YouTube channel, and also when I do live streams. I've been doing a lot of live streams recently at 10 p.m. EST every single night that I can, so if you don't want to miss out on those, again, go ahead and subscribe. Anyway though, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!